Hi there, students. A Debbie Downer. Okay, a Debbie Downer is one of these people who's always pessimistic. They're always discouraging everybody else. Yeah, they're always making everybody else depressed. You know, maybe that you're with some friends and you're chatting and you're having fun, and then some Debbie Downer turns up, and they just put a wet blanket on everything. Yeah, they make everybody just feel a bit depressed, a bit down. Yeah, somebody whose negative remarks depress everybody. Yeah, somebody who kills the mood. Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Yeah, come on, be a little bit more positive. Yeah, I can't be around him. He's just such a Debbie Downer. So notice Debbie, I know it's a girl's name for Deborah, but you can use it for a man or a woman. This is somebody who's always looking at the negative side of things, always saying that things are not going to work out, things are not going to succeed. Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Look on the bright side. They might give you the job. Yeah, things don't always work out at their worst. So this is a negative, pessimistic person. Somebody who only looks at the depressing and saddening things of life, and they decrease people's enthusiasm, they decrease people's pleasure. Okay, one phrase I've noticed this used in a lot is, I don't want to sound like a Debbie Downer. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but... yeah, it's a way of very often people use of introducing bad news or something that they think is a negative characteristic. Yeah, I know you guys want to go for a picnic this afternoon, but I don't like to be a Debbie Downer, but the weather forecast says it's going to rain. Yeah, maybe you ought to think about doing it another day. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, people always call me a Debbie Downer, but I call it like I see it. But that's the problem. Maybe I always see the negative side of things. So notice a downer, something that's a downer. If you describe a situation as a downer, you think it's very depressing. So it was a bit of a downer that my team lost in the semi-final. Yeah, it definitely was a bit of a downer. It was a downer. It was something that depressed me. Yeah, you could call a downer as well some sort of drugs that put you to sleep, like barbiturates, but a downer, a depressing experience. Yeah, listening to that speech was a bit of a downer. Yeah, it was a depressing experience. He's such a downer. Yeah, he's such a depressing person. He's such a Debbie Downer, and there we go. That's the idea. Okay, so a Debbie Downer, somebody who's always bringing down the mood of everyone around you, somebody who's emanating negative feelings and negative vibes, who's adding bad news to a situation. They're always being pessimistic about everything, and they're voicing negative opinions and negative pronouncements. Yeah, and that's the idea of a Debbie Downer. Now, the origin of this one, let's see. From what I've read, this phrase was first used in the 1970s or maybe before, but it was made famous by a character from Saturday Night Live, which was an American television program with sketches, and there was a character who they had called Debbie Downer, who was always looking at the negative side of things, always being down and being depressed and being a Debbie Downer. And I think that certainly popularized the phrase, even if it already existed. So I don't like to be a Debbie Downer, but well, English is not an easy language to learn. You'll do fine. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. A Debbie Downer.